ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ। ਰਾਮਕਲੀ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ। ਘਰ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਚੌਪ ਦੇ। ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ। ਕੋਈ ਪੜਤਾ ਸਹਸਾ ਕਿਰਤਾ ਕੋਈ ਪੜ੍ਹੇ ਪੁਰਾਨਾ। ਕੋਈ ਨਾਮ ਜਪੈ ਜਪਮਾਲੀ ਲਾਗੈ ਤਿਸੈ ਧਿਆਨਾ। ਅਬ ਹੀ ਕਬ ਹੀ ਕਿਛੂ ਨਾ ਜਾਨਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਏਕੋ ਨਾਮ ਪਛਾਨਾ। ਨਾ ਜਾਣਾ ਹਰੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਕਵਨ ਗਤੇ ਹਮ ਮੂਰਖ ਅਗਿਆਨ ਸ਼ਰਨ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਤੇਰੀ। ਕਰ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਰਾਖੋ ਮੇਰੀ ਲਾਜ ਪਤੇ ਰਹਾਓ। ਕਭੂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਬ ਚੜਤ ਹੈ ਕਭੂ ਚਾਏ ਪਿਆਲੇ। ਲੋਭੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਥਿਰ ਨਾ ਰਹਿਤ ਹੈ ਚਾਰੇ ਕੁੰਡਾ ਪਾਲੇ। ਮਰਨ ਲਿਖਾਏ ਮੰਡਲ ਮੈਂ ਆਏ ਜੀਵਨ ਸਾਜੇ ਮਾਈ। ਏਕ ਚਲੇ ਹਮ ਦੇਖੈ ਸੁਆਮੀ ਪਾਏ ਬੁਲੰਦੀ ਆਈ। ਨਾ ਕਿਸੀ ਕਾ ਮੀਤ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੀ ਕਾ ਪਾਈ। ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਬਾਪ ਨਾ ਮਾਈ। ਪ੍ਰਣਵਤ ਨਾਨਕ ਜੇ ਤੂੰ ਦੇਵੈ ਅੰਤੇ ਹੋਏ ਸਖਾਈ। ਪ੍ਰਣਵਤ ਨਾਨਕ ਜੇ ਤੂੰ ਦੇਵੈ ਅੰਤੇ ਹੋਏ ਸਖਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। Guru Nanak, the founder of the Sikh faith, the first Guru. And this is the beginning of the Rag Ramkali, which is a very important Rag in the Sikh scriptures. And in the Guru Granth Sahib, this particular hymn is situated on Ang 876. In this hymn, Guru Nanak Dev Ji is cutting the chase. He is getting to the real point. Very quickly, he wants us to focus on what is most important for us. And he points out that most of the human beings are confused. They have such dilemmas right in front of them. They don't know what will be coming in future. What is out there laid out for them. Na jana hare meri kavan gati. And I don't know what condition I will be or how things are going to unfold. हम मूर्ख अज्ञान शरण प्रभ तेरी कर कृपा राखो मेरी लाज पते. That I have come in your shelter and I am totally lost and I am immature. I have no knowledge, no wisdom. हम मूर्ख अज्ञान शरण प्रभ तेरी कर कृपा राखो मेरी लाज पते. That my respect will only be maintained or I will have any kind of reception when I go to the next world only if you were to grant me any wisdom and you were to protect me. Kar kirpa rakho meri laaj pate. And then he points out what is happening in a diverse world, what is out there, how people are trying to connect with Vaheguru. He says, koi padta sahsa kirta, koi pade purana. That there are many Buddhist texts, many Jain texts and many Hindu texts. What he observed at that time. So Sahasa Kirta this is an old text of Jain religion and Buddhism. Koi padta Sahasa Kirta, koi pade purana, koi naam chape jap mali lage tise dhyana. And some people have isolated themselves and are meditating and continuously are in a state of trance. Abhi kabhi kichu na jana mein tera eko naam pachana. But I only recognize that whether it's now, whether it's in future, whether it's in the past, I only know that the only way to connect with you is to really have a sense of contemplation within. Naj, and then he says, Kabhu jida ub chadat hai, kabhu jai pyale. That I see the state of mind which most human beings go through on a daily basis. Within an hour, we go through up and down in our thought processes. If some good news comes, we are all elated and full of joy and celebrating. And the moment something is taken away, we are gone down into the dark pit. So he says the mind is always going into this roller coaster ride. Kabhu jida ub chadat hai, kabhu jai pyale, lobi jida thir na rahat hai, chare kunda pale. And this is exactly what 99.9% of the human beings go through. That our mind is always engrossed in greedy affairs. We are trying to catch more things and we go in all different directions. Chare kunda pale. Maral likhaye mandal mein aaye jeevan saje mai. That we even know that we have come in this world knowing that one day we will die. Our death is already written on our foreheads, which is kind of an expression. Maral likhaye mandal mein aaye jeevan saje mai. That we continue to build a very extensive life thinking that we are all going to stay here. Ek chale hum dekhe Swami Pai Bulanti Ai. That we see how people are coming and going and we even participate in their funeral, in their last rites. And we still see that Maya has engulfed everyone in this fire. Na kisi ka meet, na kisi ka pai, na kisi baap na mai. This is a very important expression by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. That if you look at the entire life very deeply, there is no one who is with anyone. We are all on our own. But if we have Vaheguru with us, the whole world belongs to us. Otherwise, nobody belongs to anyone in the real sense, because once they leave or when their time comes, they're not going to wait for anybody else. So, na kisi ka meet, there is no real friend, there is no real brother, na kisi ka pai, na kisi baap na mai. Even we call our parents our own, one day they are going to depart. They're going to leave us. So, Guru Sahib says, Pranavat Nanak Jetu Deve Ante Hoye Sikhai. That what we obtain from Vaheguru in deep contemplation, that sense of oneness with Vaheguru, that never leaves us. Even at a very soul level, in a very subtle level of our existence, Vaheguru is there. So, Pranavat Nanak, I am praying to you, O Vaheguru Ji, Pranavat Nanak Jetu Deve. Whatever you give to me in the form of Naam and your remembrance and your presence, Ante Hoye Sikhai. And that at the end will be the ultimate friend, ultimate parent, ultimate brother and ultimate support for each one of us. And that system is available to us. Guru Nanak Dev Ji is pointing us very clearly that Vaheguru's Naam is the only support we should be seeking. And that's where we're going to get the full assurance of complete presence and support and compassion of Vaheguru. May Vaheguru bless us all. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki